The moment Dr. Sarah Chen stepped into her patient's bathroom during a home care visit, she instantly sensed that something wasn't right. It wasn't just the heavy, unpleasant odor that filled the air, it was the thick, damp atmosphere that seemed to cling to everything. That faint sourness, the kind that lingers on towels, fabrics, and even skin, was impossible to ignore. Her patient, a 73-year-old woman named Linda, looked perfectly healthy, well-dressed, cheerful, and attentive. Yet within minutes, Dr. Chen recognized that Linda's everyday bathroom routine was unknowingly creating an ideal environment for bacterial overgrowth. Through years of dermatological research, experts have discovered that more than 80% of women over 60 notice a distinct change in body odor after menopause. It's not caused by poor hygiene or neglect. It's the result of natural biochemical shifts that alter the skin's pH balance and microbiome. As Dr. Chen explains, most older women don't struggle with odor because they're unclean, they struggle because their skin's protective barrier is being disrupted daily by habits they believe are keeping them fresh. In this video, we'll uncover the 6 most common bathroom habits that unintentionally upset the body's chemistry and cause persistent odor, no matter how often you shower or what products you use. And make sure you stay tuned, because habit number 2 is the most surprising of all. A Harvard-backed discovery shows how one daily mistake can completely alter your skin's natural pH in just 3 days, trapping odor that no perfume or soap can mask. If you'd like to explore the research behind this video, we've included all scientific references in the description below. Before we begin, we'd love to know, where are you watching from? Our team will be reading and responding to comments this week. Habit number 6, reusing washcloths and towels too often. That soft towel hanging on the rack might look harmless, but it could be teeming with millions of bacteria. In fact, more than you'd find on a toilet seat. Studies from the University of Michigan show that most people reuse their washcloths for 3 to 7 days straight. For older adults, this habit is particularly harmful. As we age, the skin sheds dead cells faster while producing less natural oil, creating a feeding ground for odor-causing bacteria. When a damp cloth is reused day after day, it becomes what microbiologists call a bacterial incubator, where microorganisms can double every 20 minutes. Within just 3 days, that cloth may harbor more than 17 million bacteria per square inch. Age-related changes in skin acidity make this even worse. Common bacteria, such as Corynebacterium and Staphylococcus epidermidis, thrive on both used fabric and aging skin, producing volatile compounds that create a musty, sour smell often mistaken for old age. But aging isn't the cause, bacterial buildup is. The solution is what hygiene specialists call the daily rotation system. Use a fresh washcloth every day and launder it in hot water at least 140 degrees Fahrenheit with 1 cup of white vinegar to eliminate up to 99.9% of odor-producing microbes. Towels should be replaced after no more than 3 uses, and it's crucial to ensure they dry completely between washes. Hanging them flat on a bar instead of a hook allows for proper air circulation. For added protection, consider antimicrobial washcloths made for sensitive or mature skin. While these fabrics can reduce bacterial growth, they should still be replaced daily, as no treatment is completely foolproof. A dirty towel can spread bacteria, but the next habit introduces a whole new problem that goes beyond fabrics. Habit number 5, using harsh, deep cleansing soaps. Many people assume that stronger soap means better hygiene, especially when dealing with odor. But according to dermatology research from Stanford University, using antibacterial or extra-strength cleansers can actually make body odor worse over time. Here's why. These products strip away the natural oils and healthy bacteria that form your skin's microbiome, your body's built-in defense system against harmful microbes. When that barrier is repeatedly damaged, odor-causing bacteria multiply rapidly to fill the void, leading to even stronger smells. Dr. Chen explains it this way. Your skin isn't dirty. It's a living ecosystem. The moment you wipe out the good bacteria, the bad ones take over. Many commercial soaps also contain alkaline ingredients like sodium lauryl sulfate and triclosan, which raise your skin's pH. Healthy skin should be slightly acidic, around 5.5, to maintain balance. When it becomes too alkaline, sweat and sebum interact differently with bacteria, producing sulfur-like compounds that cling to the skin. Older adults are especially vulnerable because skin pH naturally rises with age. Combine that with harsh cleansers, and you have the perfect recipe for chronic odor, even if you shower daily. The fix is simple but powerful. Switch to a pH-balanced, fragrance-free cleanser formulated for sensitive or mature skin. Look for natural acids like lactic acid or citric acid on the ingredient list. They help restore your skin's natural protective layer. Also, avoid bar soaps labeled antibacterial or deodorizing. Instead, opt for mild Syndet bars or micellar body washes, which cleanse gently without stripping the skin. Dr. Chen often recommends her patients use warm, not hot water and limit shower time to under 10 minutes. Hot water accelerates oil loss, which worsens dryness and odor. After switching to a gentler cleanser, most of her patients notice improvement in less than a week. Skin feels softer, less itchy, and odor fades significantly. The next habit might seem harmless, but it's one of the most common daily mistakes that traps bacteria and keeps odor lingering even after a shower. Habit number 4, wearing synthetic underwear or tight clothing. It's one of the most overlooked sources of persistent body odor, synthetic fabrics. Materials like nylon, polyester, and spandex may feel soft and stretchy, but under the microscope, they trap sweat, bacteria, and oils far more than natural fibers do. According to research published in the Journal of Applied Microbiology, odor-causing bacteria such as Staphylococcus hominis multiply up to 6 times faster on synthetic fabrics than on cotton. These bacteria feed on amino acids and fatty compounds found in sweat, producing volatile sulfur volatiles, the stale or musty smell that often lingers even after washing. For older adults, this becomes a bigger problem because skin ventilation naturally decreases with age. As sweat glands become less active, moisture tends to stay on the surface longer, giving bacteria more time to thrive. Dr. Chen points out, it's not about sweating more, it's about sweat drying slower. When airflow is restricted by tight or synthetic clothing, bacteria get the perfect environment to grow. The solution? Choose breathable, moisture-wicking fabrics such as cotton, bamboo, or modal. These materials allow air circulation and help moisture evaporate quickly, reducing bacterial buildup. When it comes to underwear, prioritize 100% cotton or antimicrobial blends that are pH balanced and designed for sensitive skin. Avoid styles that fit too tightly, as friction can cause irritation and micro tears, which also contribute to odor. And don't forget about laundry habits. Even clean-looking synthetic clothes can harbor bacteria in the fibers. To deep clean, wash them in warm water with half a cup of white vinegar or baking soda, which helps neutralize lingering odor compounds. Dr. Chen's patients often report that simply switching to natural fabrics and looser fits reduces odor dramatically within a week, especially in warmer climates. But what happens after you shower may surprise you even more. The next habit affects not what you wear, but how you dry your body, and it's something nearly everyone does wrong. Habit number 3, not drying the body properly after showering. It might seem harmless to towel off quickly and throw on clothes right after a shower, but this simple mistake is one of the biggest contributors to lingering odor, especially in older adults. Dermatology studies from Johns Hopkins University revealed that residual moisture trapped on the skin can significantly increase bacterial growth. Warm, damp areas like under the arms, beneath the breasts, or in skin folds become ideal breeding grounds for odor-causing microbes such as Corynebacterium and Micrococcus luteus. Dr. Chen explains, bacteria don't need much to multiply, just warmth, moisture, and time. Leaving your skin even slightly damp creates the exact conditions they love. As people age, the skin's texture changes, developing more fine lines and folds that can retain moisture longer. When that moisture mixes with natural oils and dead skin cells, it becomes a feeding source for bacteria, which then release sulfur-like compounds that produce a sour or musty smell. To prevent this, Dr. Chen recommends taking an extra minute or two after bathing to thoroughly dry the entire body. Use a clean, soft towel, patting, not rubbing, the skin gently. Pay special attention to commonly missed areas between toes, underarms, groin, and behind the knees. If you live in a humid environment or have limited mobility, you can use a cool setting on a hairdryer to ensure moisture is fully evaporated, especially in areas prone to dampness. Another helpful trick is applying a light, pH-balanced body powder or moisture-absorbing lotion after drying. Look for natural ingredients like cornstarch, arrowroot, or zinc oxide, which help maintain dryness and reduce bacterial growth. And of course, always hang your towel flat and let it dry completely before the next use. Otherwise, it becomes another source of bacteria, as we saw in habit number 6. Proper drying may seem like a small detail, but it's one of the easiest ways to prevent odor from returning after every shower. Now, the next habit dives into something you may have never considered. It's not about what you wash off, but what you wash with. Habit number 2, using unfiltered tap water for washing. Most people never think twice about the water they bathe in, yet for many older adults, it's one of the hidden causes of persistent body odor. Studies from the Harvard School of Public Health reveal that certain minerals and chemicals found in unfiltered tap water can alter the skin's natural pH within just a few days. Dr. Chen explains many households have what's called hard water, meaning it's high in calcium, magnesium, and chlorine. Over time, these compounds create a residue that changes how your skin interacts with sweat and bacteria. Here's how it works. When you shower with hard water, microscopic